So this is the Nano setup screen. As you already know, you can set up your 4 different streams here for the various muxes, mux 1 through 4. Mux 1 is set to SD1, transport stream. It's streaming to this computer on this port. You've already achieved that using the IP address of the decoder, but using Neptune player, as we're showing you here on the right. This is our low latency player, and the computer's IP address is 171. So if you go to the home button and go to settings, you've got something called mux setup, and this is basically every one of those 4 muxes that you're streaming with. You can set up different parameters for each of those muxes. So if you go into frame rate, it's set to full. If you go to encoding, here you can set the bit rate. So here you could set 1.5 megabits, for example, and then if you go into the extended part, this is where you'll see those settings that I emailed you, and you can play around with these settings. We've got other functions here that also adjust the performance of the encoder. A lot of this you won't be using, but deinterlacing might be something that you use. You can set that to low and save it. So this camera, which I've got, which is you can still see there's some interlacing effects there from movement of my hand, but the quality is pretty good, 1.5 megabits. And also on the instructions I've emailed you, you'll be able to fine-tune those. Anyway, that's sort of the basic way of setting up the codec is in the mux setup, and you do repeat that for mux 1 or mux 2, etc. They're really all the controls. So basically everything is in mux setup to do with the codec, and to do with the stream, everything is in streaming. The rest of it is all to do with setting up the board in different ways.